guys? Broken Mods Collection here. Got Chris, Harrison, coming back at you with another review. So Chris, go ahead and show them what we're reviewing.
Yep, we're going to be reviewing my SUORIN, which I have been using since I have gotten into pod systems. And I have to say, it's a very nice pod system. And I have tried out a bunch of, well, I can't say a bunch, a good amount, I should say, of other ones. And I still like this one the best. It's just really stuck with me. And, you know, it just really looks good. Now, I just put it back in here for show. Obviously, I've been using it for a while. But this is how it would look in the package. And then, you know, take this out. You have a couple things in here, like, you know, the manual and other stuff, and also a charging port.
So Chris is more on the side of pod systems. The only one I've ever really used is the Juul, and even then I don't use it all that much, because me, I'm not really, I like the flavor of vape juice more than I like the nicotine buzz. Like, I use 3 milligram of nicotine in my vapes anymore, and I don't really even get a buzz off it. I just do it for the flavor. But for somebody who likes, you know, the nicotine buzz more than anything, that would be a good way to go, just because how small it is, you know. So.
And it does come in a variety of colors. Right now I have the matte black. Before this I actually had silver, which actually kind of pooped on me. And they also have, let's see, I'm trying to think, a navy blue, and then I think it was also like a rose kind of red.
I've seen orange ones too. There's probably a lot more colors than we know of at the moment. But, you know, it's kind of all just depends on if you like your mods to be flashy. If you don't, it's really up to you.
Yeah, and yeah, it says right here, the SUORIN comes with one cartridge, one USB cable, a caution card, a warranty card, quality certification, a user manual, and obviously the SUORIN itself. That kind of suck if you just got a pod and not the system.
Yeah. If Lay's made a pod system.
Yeah. It would just be cut in half.
Yeah, it'd just be cut in half.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
But this thing, it holds about 2 milliliters of juice, which is plenty enough. And I can go a full day to at least a day and a half with the juice in here, if I'm hitting it all the time, which I am. And the battery life is actually pretty good too. If you leave it overnight to charge, you know, you can get the same thing, full day out of it. There we go. It's a very nice pod system. I recommend it if you're just starting out, and reason why is because it's just so small. It's flat. It's just like a credit card almost.
Yeah, you could probably keep it in your wallet if you really had to.
What I usually put it in, and it's just one of those
I think it's
watch
like a
pocket. That's what it is.
Yeah.
What it's actually called. And of course that's just for, you know, the pull-out watches, not the ones that you wear on your wrist, obviously. Yeah. But
let's see real quick.
Actually gets out a good amount of flavor. It's pretty restrictive, and
yeah, here you go.
The one thing you have to look out for is the salt nick is very dry.
Yeah.
It will dry out your mouth very quick.
Yeah.
And same thing with your throat, which you just saw with Harris.
Yeah, that's pretty harsh. Sorry.
Yeah, but I do like the matte black. That's my favorite, and I haven't had any, you know, problems with it at all. And but you know, you do get that bad, you know, bunch in the group, and I was sadly the one that got the first one, the bad one.
But it did last you a while.
Oh yeah, it did last me a while. Then I gave it to my girlfriend, and now she's having hell with it.
Now, one very good upside to this mod is this is what, like $35?
Yeah, about $35.
So $35 for a, well, I guess you can consider you know, you got your pod, and then of course I guess you consider this your mod.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like the Juul, which a lot of people go towards, is what, almost $40 for their whole kit. Here, you put that back in there. I don't want to break it. It's almost $40 for their full kit. But these pods are refillable. Now you can refill your Juul pods if you really want to. You just got to pop the cap off. I've done it before, but it's a pain in the ass. Where this is actually built to do that.
Yeah.
So you're looking at a cheaper device for, you know, $5 to $10 less than what you'd normally buy one for, like what you buy a Juul for. So it's going to be more cost effective in my opinion. And you know, you buy your Nick salt juice, or you could even load it up with regular vape juice. You know, like a 3 milligram, 6 milligram. You could probably put 18 milligram in there and be just fine. Well,
I have actually seen Salt Nick 3 milligram now.
Yeah.
And it comes in a big bottle. I actually kind of like it. But the one thing was that I was having problems with the pod actually wicking correctly. That was the one thing.
Yeah.
And I'd be able to get like 10 good hits off of it and then kind of burnt.
Yeah.
That was the bad part. But right now, what I'm vaping in this is the Lava Flow by Naked. And I've been a Naked fan forever. I go naked everywhere.
Yeah.
God
damn it. Oh, the cringy jokes.
Oh, yeah. But I've loved the Naked line for a long time. That's actually what I started on, too. That was my first actual juice for vaping. But not off of off of this, too. But, yeah, very nice device. I recommend it if you are to get off cigarettes or, you know, just start vaping in general, I guess. Oh, yeah, now I remember. The actual one thing that actually makes it different than other pods is obviously, you know, it's the draw function. As soon as you draw, it hits. There's no button, which I do like. But there's also an on and off switch. So then if you are not using it, you could just turn it off. Won't fire.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to worry about your brother always taking your Juul. Take your Juul all you want, brother.
Fucking get somebody's like, the people are like, hey man, can I hit your Juul, bro? It's like, no, I got a SUORIN Air, but you can try and hit it, but just hit the off switch real quick and they won't even notice if they don't look at it hard enough. Like, oh, you broke it. It's like, no, it's working just fine. Here, try it. And they try and draw off it again. They won't get anything out of it.
And it's so simple, too.
Oh, fucking petty as hell, but, you know, it's worth a mention, I guess.
Yeah. And, of course, this is a good restrictive lung hit or a very good mouth to lung. It actually really hits you in the throat really well, I have to say. And since I've been using Salt Nick for a while, it's, you know, grown on me. I don't cough that much, but I still cough. Sadly.
Yeah. Shit happens.
Yeah, shit happens.
It's getting kind of foggy in here. But people are going to think we're hotboxing in this fucking thing. We're in another parking lot right now, so. But anyways.
Car mod reviews.
Yeah, car mod reviews. So, anyway, you got anything else you want to say about it?
Nope. But if you're looking for it, cheap way to go, this thing's the way.
Yeah, well, hope you guys liked the video. We're going to try and go with a new schedule right now, since me and him are free around the same time, at least twice a week. So, we're going to try and get at least one vape-related video out a week, and then if we hang out on the weekends, we'll try and do something non-vape-related. We'll, you know, just some with our vehicles, talk music, or just bullshit with you guys. It just all kind of depends. So, if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to, leave a comment. If you want us to review anything, we'll see if we can get around to it. It just depends on how our budget is right now. But we've got a bunch of other like mods and juice that we can review that we have on hand at the moment. So we'll try and get around to your guys' suggestions as quickly as we can, and hopefully you'll like what we got coming for you.
Yeah, hopefully.
So, thanks for watching. We'll see you later.